John.
Hi, Eric.
Did you enjoy your grilled cheese on National Grilled Cheese Day?
My grilled cheese is pretty good.
All right. Well, it's time for some battle beers, and it's time for some stouts, because we've been doing too many IPAs lately.
Yeah. Let's get some sessionables.
Some real sessionable stouts. 11% stouts, which I actually don't believe, because the base stout's 11%, I think, and these sat in bourbon barrels for a year.
I would take these golfing.
You would. You would make it to the 18th hole, too. I'd probably pass out on hole 4. This is Dark Horse Brewing Company's Plead the 5th, aged in bourbon barrels. The 2013 and 2014 vintage, courtesy of a friend of ours, Seller, who had a cellar sale. And John purchased them. So thanks, John, for providing these for comparison and review. Go ahead, pour that. If you've not heard of Plead the 5th, Plead the 5th is a kind of a Midwest old school stout, if you will. I don't know. It's highly regarded. It's viscous. It's probably, non-barreled. It's one of the most viscous stouts I've ever actually drank.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a great beer.
I buy it regularly.
And it ages so well. Yeah. So, yeah, we've got the 13-14 vintages poured up here.
I'll take that one.
Oh, yeah. I tried to get it as even as I could. But they pour out kind of like cola, deep black cola-like appearance with the 13 no head, really.
Oh, I have the inverse.
Thin layer. Oh, yeah, you have both heads.
But I had a lot more head on the 14, and it's going away. I just have a ring now.
Same. Looks really, really good. Alcohol eggs for days, for sure. But that's to be expected when you have probably 13% beers here. Yeah, we had a bottle, and it was so-so, and we didn't put up a review.
13. We thought something was sideways with it.
Yeah.
This one smells much better already.
Yeah, I can smell the bourbon, the fudge, all that. So why don't we just start with the 13, and we'll kind of go both ways. It smells kind of like aged surly darkness to me.
Well, a lot of stouts, when they age, they get this sherry note.
Yeah.
It's not my personal favorite note,
and
but
that
as long
baker's
as...
cocoa. Like that powdery,
that's okay.
chalky
I'm okay
chocolate.
with that. But...
Diego, go lay down. Got a nice chihuahua here.
The click-clack's getting into trouble.
Yeah, I get this sherry, like brandy, chalky cocoa note. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of tannic
Still
oak.
really boozy.
Yeah, I smell whiskey for
but
fucking
not in
days
an offensive
there.
way.
No, in a way we actually probably like. Let's smell the 14, and we'll taste them both. The 14 is discernibly a completely different beer.
Yeah, this one's like a lot more dark fruity.
Yeah, like crazy plum and date and fig, and then like
hints
big
of booze.
whiskey. Yeah,
I would say the 13 is more boozy than
more
the 14
macadamia and like coconut on this, more vanilla and subtle chocolate on this.
You just chalk it up to the barrels they aged them in.
Totally. And I actually don't know what barrels were used for aging both these or how long. I assume a year.
Nuttiness in the 14.
Agreed. Yeah, good call. All right, well, let's taste the 13, and cheers, John. Cheers to you guys. Golfing stouts. So, you said nuttiness so much more forth in the 14 in the nose.
In the taste,
I'm getting so much frickin' like macadamia, like almost a hazelnut. Quite tannic. Medium to thin mouthfeel.
Yeah, it leaves with the sherry note at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But
Slight oxidation, maybe.
that's what the sherry note comes from. Yeah.
For sure. 13, yeah, this is 3 years old. Makes sense. Still a little bit of heat, too. Like, a significant amount of heat. More than I thought would be present.
Yeah, it's like vanilla and then like a mixed nut thing. If you like wash the salt off, right?
Yeah, weird. Not at all what I expected.
Not offensive.
No. Not bad at all either. Very sticky lips after drinking this. Really, really quite...
almost adjunct tasting.
Yeah, like almost like this is barrel aged with hazelnuts or something long term. You know how that hazelnut character in Grey Monday really, really falls off and dissipates? It's got that just like really like powdery, nutty. Yeah. Almost like they used a PB2 in it. I don't know. I still like the base beer better, just based on that taste. But I'd probably give that. I don't know. I'm burping up chocolate, and that's really nice.
I think I'd give this like a 94, 95. It's very good. It is not the best. If you gave me this bottle and then like a 2015 Bourbon County, I think I would take the 2015 Bourbon County.
We have a control to try off camera. This is a 2014 Bourbon County. Man, I'm gonna actually go a little lower than you. I'm gonna go a 92.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of heat still. I mean, 3 years old. This should not be drinking this boozy.
I like the heat.
I know you do, and I do too in a lot of beers. But this doesn't have the viscosity and the complexity to back up the heat.
As long as it's not like a oak bomb or like medicinal,
true,
then I'm okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And I'm going 92. John's going 94, 95. 94 will round up at 93 for the 13. The 14, still hanging around with a really, really mocha khaki head. It smelled great. Should we taste it? Yeah. That's such a different beer.
This one feels like it coats your mouth a lot better.
Yeah, much more viscous. Oily. It's got this plum-like cognac-y macadamia nut.
It reminds me a little bit of like darkness, like barrel-aged darkness.
Yeah, that's what the first thing I said is I was like, this tastes like aged darkness. But yeah, I see what you're getting at the barrel.
Yeah, just the dark fruit complexity of the barrel.
It's like cherry almost and tobacco-y.
Cherry wood.
Yeah. I like this admittedly a lot better than the 13.
I'm interested in how often they change this, because a lot of times once breweries hit on something that works really well,
they don't
fuck it up. Yeah, right?
I have a feeling Dark Horse probably tweaks things here and there. They're small enough in Michigan, and they have the Dark Elf party every year, which would be awesome.
Which is where you buy this, by the way, if anyone's interested. It's
it's sold by the case, and I think it's $100 a case, right around 96-ish. I think for the double barrels, 120, which we'll probably never get.
You only got a quad, I think, of that.
I think you're right. This reminds me of more like a Central Waters barrel-aged beer, 13. Kind of like their barrel-aged stout every year.
The Brewers Reserve.
Yeah. And this reminds me more of like a Central Waters anniversary beer, where it seems a little bit stepped up. I mean, it's weird because it's the same fucking beer. But I just get so much more malt complexity, so much more barrel character in this. I know we're going 2 years old versus 3 years old, and we don't know what barrels and how much time. I know there's a lot of variables at hand here, but the 14 smokes the 13.
I think they're both very good, but I think the 14 is better.
Yeah. How much better? You're going 94, and we settled on a 93, but...
There is just a faint hint of oxidation in there. Like, not a sherry kind. Like
totally. It's almost like that, like...
where it starts to taste just like it's slightly stale.
Yeah. I get so much, like, chocolate, vanilla, macadamia. It's fucking great. Really good. I'm going 98.
I was going to go 96 or 97, I was thinking. Like, there's still beers I would take.
Settle at 97. Yeah, agreed. But, I mean, I think you paid, what, like $8 a bottle?
Something like that, yeah.
It's
which I consider Uncle Jacob's cost 50% more than that.
$12.99. Just bought one today. So we're going to go 97 on the 2014. And we're going to go 93 on the 2013. Do you agree? That's not going to stay on there.
No.
But, cheers. And if you've ever had Plead the Fifth, any variants, whether it's rum, double barrel, regular, these, the newer ones, are we way off? Are we on? Where are we? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see other people's takes.
I expected a lot more sediment on these.
Agreed. They usually are yeast bombs.
They're
basically trillium beers for stouts.
Yeasty as ass, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, John, so much for providing these for review, and thank you for tuning in for damn near 10 minutes of your life. Cheers.